Welcome to extracting the essential of every breath. As we know, the breath is the source of life. Every person needs to breathe, every cell in the body, every organ, every system needs to breathe to be alive and also to coordinate vital functions. For example, the nervous system will listen to the quality of the breath to determine if it should go into stress response or relaxation response. I have another video supporting this idea to elaborate more, and I have another video supporting the importance of a comfortable breath in an anatomic level. If you're interested, you can look at those to better understand why I simply suggest breathing comfortably. Sometimes when we practice yoga, we are instructed to take a deep breath in. And although the intention and the instruction might be right, it might not be appropriate for a given person at a given time. And again, this will open up the conversation about stress response and relaxation response. If the breath is too deep or too full at any given moment, it could actually be a stressor on the system. It can cause strain more than relief or relaxation. And so if we understand that the more that the breath is calm, the more that all these vital functions can be calm. And as a result, from the vital functions in the body being calm, the breath will relax and naturally find a comfortable rhythm that will go deeper and deeper and fuller. I'll repeat, if the breath is too deep, if the breath is too full, then it's too much for the system. If we understand that, then I invite you just in this same position that you're in. You can choose if you prefer to be standing or sitting, even lying down. And again, it'll be a short practice simply to extract the essential of this idea so that you can continue practicing calmly once you've integrated it. Once you're set up, just double check that the body is in a comfortable position so that there's no effort to hold yourself up. And then just pay attention to the natural movement of the breath as the air comes in and out. And without having to change it or correct it, apply the verb observe. Observe or witness is different than control and adjust. So just pay attention by observing. Sometimes in meditation we use the term the silent witness. Notice where the breath is expanding in the body, where it releases on the exhale. Notice that it can be different from breath to breath, possibly. And if you can, tune into the quality of the breath. Subjectively speaking, does your breath feel comfortable to you? If so, continue breathing comfortably. If not, is there something in the body that can release, relax, or adjust to invite a more comfortable breath? We want to minimize resistance to the air moving in and out. To help, you might focus on the duration of the inhales compared to the duration of the exhales, and as best as possible, keep those even. So we breathe out as much air as we've breathed in. And from your most comfortable quality, from the most comfortable rhythm, allow your breath then to start expanding a bit more to the right, a bit more to the left, even if you use your imagination. From the comfortable zone, let the breath expand also a bit higher than that area and lower than that area. So essentially we're just increasing the platform. We're creating extensions. Bit by bit, allow the full movement of the lungs in the most comfortable quality possible. So stop before it becomes uncomfortable. Expand the lungs as freely as they can and as fully as they can for now. Always exhaling as much as you've inhaled. And as soon as you feel that you're doing an effort to inhale, please take a break. You can ignore my instructions and just breathe freely. Even as I continue, you can come back to this video at another time. If you're continuing with me then, feel the comfort of expanding the lungs into 3 dimensions. Down towards the pelvis, out towards the sides, and deep towards the back. Again, I have another video to guide you through this as well. Knowing that the fresh oxygen becomes fresh circulation, let's use our imagination. Even though we know it's happening through the veins and the arteries, it's a bit too subtle to feel. So let's just bring our attention to guide the breath to different parts of the body. Again, in the position you're in, I want you to imagine that your legs are like tubes of air. Just imagine it. And with the next inhale, see if you can send the breath from the tip of the nose to the tip of the toes. We'll do that a few rounds in your own rhythm. And with the exhales, feel the reverse pathway. Tip of the nose to the tip of the toes, and then the reverse. That's the veins taking the CO2 out. And then shift your awareness as if your arms are tubes. Breathe from the center of the heart to the center of the hands. And again, on the exhale, feel the reverse pathway. And again, bring your awareness now to the skull, sending fresh air up to the brain, the sinuses, all those regions. And on the exhales, as if you're opening windows, allow these regions to ventilate. Whatever stale air or used air needs to come out. Sometimes I even imagine that I'm exhaling through my ears, like the cartoon characters. And then feeling the torso, the big cylinder, from the armpits down to the pelvis. And see if we can expand the cylinder in all directions. Again, I have another video on the 3D breathing in the domes, which will help feel this more deeply. Good, now continue and see if you can incorporate literally all parts of the body. Feel as the torso expands, the breath is trickling down, almost like little rivers, down towards the feet. The blood vessels are like rivers, quite literally. And then from the arm, from the chest, it expands out through the arms towards the hands and back. See if you can feel that simultaneously. The torso, the legs, the torso, the arms. Double check the breath is comfortable. The torso, the skull, the brain. And bit by bit, allow the whole body to inhale with you and the whole body to exhale with you. Allowing the whole body to receive this vital source of energy. We've extracted the essential of every breath, and know that this is always happening. It is always accessible, it is always available, and all you have to do is tune into it. And if you want to know more, tune in to my next videos, and I look forward to seeing you soon.